Hey guys, we're Treasure Boys. I'm here with my dad, and we're gonna be looking at some great books we got from a toy show.
So we spent about $400 today. Um, Bought about 196 books total, if I'm not mistaken. This first stack I'm going to show you are what we're going to call the accidental books. I guess I had set a bunch of dollar books on top of some other dollar books, and the guy added them all up, and I got home and I thought, why in the world did I buy these? And then it kind of dawned on me. I must have pulled them out of a box to make the box a little easier to flip through because they were packed pretty tight, and then just wasn't paying attention. But this is DC Comics Presents #1, so it's got a little rub on it. So there's #1, number 19, number 23, number 32. That's a pretty cool cover. It's in really good shape too, in a Mylar. Annual #1, annual #3. There's Conan number 47. It's mid-grade at best. Conan 155, a weird DC sneak previews that's absolutely worthless. And Dark X-Men 1 through 3. So next we got a pretty good run of Morbius. I think we're only missing 2 books. These are all dollar books. There's #1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, no 10. No, that one we're missing. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. These later ones are kind of low print. They're a little harder to find, but 21, 22 with Spider-Man on it, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31, and we're missing 32. I think that's the full run is 32. Here are some miscellaneous dollar books I got. I needed this one for my G.I. Joe run. And then I needed this one, Amazing Spider-Man number 378. By the way, that was G.I. Joe number 45. I needed number 378 for my Maximum Carnage run. I thought I'd had it, but they had 2 copies of it. Can't turn them down for $1. And then I went ahead and picked up this newsstand of 379. I picked up another copy of 380. Can't beat them for $1. They're in really good shape. Really cool Batman 450 with the Joker, and then 451. Web of Spider-Man number 50, and then some decent What If books, number 3, number 45, and then from the first series, number 13, really cool Conan, and this awesome Bill Sienkiewicz, Conan, What If Conan the Barbarian. We're stranded in the 20th century, number 43, and it's really high grade. Next was a really cool lot of Mighty Thor, Walt Simonson covers. I'm not going to go through them all because they're in these weird plastic things that they stick to. But it's number 339. They had a 338, but I didn't get it. It was $20. It's 339 through 367. Missing just a couple of them, like 344 is not in there. But a really good run for basically $1 a piece. Next, we got some more dollar books. I needed this one for my Where is Spider-Man. It's a newsstand, Peter Parker 117, and for that run, almost got a full set of Secret Invasion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, missing 6, and 8, and then some duplicates in case I want to make another run. Then there's a variant, and these were all a $1 a piece. I know it says 6 and 5, but that's what they were. Here's first appearance of Topaz, I think, out of week 52. 2 copies of that. Barbed Wire Ash Can, Adam Hughes cover. 2 copies of Spawn 273, really cool cover. Some Ultimate Spider-Man Venoms. Got those from my son. For Pete, you guys know Pete. Really cool Joe Quesada, Vampirilla RIP cover. Thought that was really neat. I got a Wonder Woman 301, Youngblood 2. These were weird Jim Ballant broadsword comics, little weird books for $1 a piece. Really cool Jenny Frison Wonder Woman 77 variant of Cheetah. Later copy, this is number 229 of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sometimes these are pretty decent books, low print run. There's Sonic the Hedgehog collectors. Always pick up horror comics. You never know what they're worth, especially when they're $1. This was looks like a retailer incentive for Silent Hill Sinner's Reward number 2. So that was neat. Always pick these up when I see them. Masters of the Universe number 1 from Image. This has a preview of Invincible number 1 in the back. This is the gold edition. Max number 1. This is a newsstand. $1. This is Betty and Veronica. This is one of those controversial covers, as you can see. So not bad for $1. Batman vs. Predator number 1. That was $1. Been picking up the Milestone books. This is Shadow Cabinet number 1. And then there's number 0. This is a cool book, cool find. I think these are about $30-40 now. This free comic book day, Clone Wars. There's a first appearance of a Star Wars character in here. I can't remember who it is. And then J. Scott Campbell, Grimm Fairy Tales, Escape from Wonderland. I just picked those up. There's a Greg Horn cover. And then, I don't know who does this cover, but it looks kind of like J. Scott Campbell, but it's not. And a couple of copies of this Monster Hunters Survival Guide from Grimm. Always pick up these Wildstorm, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday 13th books, especially for $1. They always have a decent value, around $8 to $10. Another Youngblood number 2. Miss Marvel number 1, Comic Fest, Halloween Comic Fest. I figured that was a good book to have for $1. And then this one, I'm sure this is a low print run. I haven't looked it up. Max number 25. It's a newsstand. Now this is the fun stuff. Fun stuff for me, and then I'll show you some of the more expensive stuff that I plan on sending into CGC. I decided to put together a run of Marvel Team Up. So I found an issue number 1. The guy gave it to me for $50. It's in decent shape, probably around a 6.5, maybe a 7. You can kind of see some spine stress there. It's an all black cut, not all black, but black bordered cover. So he had it for $80, gave it to me for $50. Really nice guy. Where I got most of these dollar Marvel team ups. So there's number 1, 13, 17, 58. Ended up getting 2 copies of 58. 72, 73, 75, 78, 92, 93, 94. Got 2 copies of that because one was a newsstand. They're both, the rest of these are in super high grade. I thought those were just beautiful books. 96, 98, 99, 100. This one was a newsstand Frank Miller cover. Really good looking cover. A buddy of mine says it looks like a Christmas present. 101, another 101 newsstand. 102, 104, 108, 109, 111, 112, 113, 114, 15, 119, 121, 127, 130, 132. This one was really clean. For some reason I've always liked that cover, even though I'm not a fan of Mr. Fantastic. 134, 35, 138, 139, 146, 149, annual number 4, and annual number 5. The guy I got these from, at least those middle ones, these are all in Mylar. He said the guy took really good care of them. It was a collection he bought, and the guy was just needing some money. So he got them for cheap, so I got them for cheap. But they're in super shape. Great shape. So this next stuff, this is all stuff I'm going to send in to CGC. At least I think I am. I'm going to clean and press, make sure everything looks nice. Yeah, so this will be the highlights of the video, hopefully. So this is the first one I got. This is, of course, Secret Wars number 8. It is in super shape. I was highly impressed with it. I bought it from a friend of mine. It gave me a really good deal on it. Might be something there. I have to press out. But yeah, I was pumped to get this one. I've needed this one for my collection. Next, this was a $1 book. I was shocked to find it in the dollar bins. But Moon Knight number 24, just a beautiful, beautiful Sinkovich cover with all the red. It's in high grade. So I was excited for that. Next is some Spider-Man books I need for my collection. This was a newsstand of 282 that I needed in CGC. And then there was a run of McFarlane books. The guy I got the Marvel Team Up. He gave me a great deal on all these. I got $71 books. I got all of these Spider-Man and a couple other books for $150. That Marvel Team Up number 1. So I was really excited to get all these. There's one I don't have, 317. Really high grade. I'm hoping all those come back 9.8, because as you know on this channel, that's what we're shooting for. There's 318. And 319. Like I said, he gave me a great deal on these. I couldn't say no at these grades. 320. It'll be a while before these come back. I'm not sending them right away. I've got 2 other orders in, and I've got other books in the way to go, which we'll show you a video later for the next batch going. Here's 321. That was actually a $1 book. And 328. The old Spotty punching the Hulk into space. The boys love that book. Next, we got some Wonder Woman, same guy. These are all part of that deal. Number 186, black cover, super shape. Beautiful Adam Hughes cover. And then really cool black Adam Hughes 188, black cover. Next, got a Superman, number 75. You guys know I love picking this book up. I'm telling you, this is an easy $100. But this one is a 4th print newsstand, so it may have a little bit of a premium to it. And it looks like it's in really high grade. This one I may not send in. I haven't scrutinized it enough. It was only $1. It's also a 4th print, but it's not a newsstand. I've been thinking about sending some of these in, these Jim Lee Supermans. These got some really good Superman covers, and some of these you can get $100 out of. Found this What If number 15. It's in really good shape. There's a little bit of, there's some stuff on the plastic, but the actual book is appears to be in pretty high grade. It needs a little work in the press maybe. We'll see. Next, I love this cover for some reason. It's a Frank Miller cover, 298 of Wonder Woman. Miller and Giordano, I think is how you pronounce his name. He was famous back then for doing covers. Okay, this next batch, got all these for I think $2 to $3, and I was pumped to get these. And these are definitely going to CGC. I don't care if they come back a 9.0. Because these things are so hot right now. First is Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, number 1. These Dark Horse books, people are kind of losing their minds over them, which is fine by me. Next is Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, number 0. This has a first appearance in it, and I don't know who these first appearance people are. Some of them are different Darths. So this one was pretty easy. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace number 3, first appearance and cover appearance of Darth Maul. This is the photo cover. He didn't just have the photo cover, he also had this cover, which I think is just a great looking cover. So that's going to CGC. And then next we have, and I about fell out of my seat when I pulled this one out of the $2 box, Star Wars Legacy #1. And if you haven't looked, these are about $1,000 in a CGC 9.8. Hopefully this one gets to that point. I think it's in really high grade. Like I said, we'll press it, make sure we get the most out of it and not take any chances. Adam Hughes cover. So I was really excited to get that one in a $2 box. So here are some of that Thor run that I planned on sending in. All of them were really high grade, but these, I want to keep books, if they get 9.8s, around $80 to $100, nothing less. But these were just $1. $3.40, $3.50, $3.52, $3.54, and these usually come back around 80 bucks if you get a 9.8. $3.59, $3.62. That's that famous cover from Ragnarok. And then Thor Becomes a Frog, $3.64, $3.65, $3.66. This one does really well, graded. I was kind of surprised. And then found this one, Ninja High School number 37, first appearance of Warrior Nun Ariella. And here's our last batch of books. We have Jim Lee's X-Men number 5, Omega Red cover. And then multiple copies of number 7. These are all newsstands. Omega Red cover. There's number 11. I was kind of shocked at what these go for in a 9.8, CGC 9.8. So I finally found one of those. I'm bad for $1. Then West Coast Avengers number 45. This is spec that people are doing for the WandaVision TV show, if it ever comes out. These are newsstands. Really cool Ultimate Spider-Man number 19. Somebody said the first animated appearance of Venom, which I found weird. But yeah, that's a good book. And then 3 copies of Superboy number 0, first cameo of King Shark.
Wow, those are some great books. I hope we can flip them and make a lot of money off them, and I know for some of them we definitely will. But anything you want to add?
Yeah, we got a delay, I guess, on our CGC books. It says they're coming in Tuesday. I don't understand if they shipped them on Wednesday, and it doesn't look like it's moved in the UPS tracking, but we should get them, it says, by Tuesday.
Okay. Well, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, well, see y'all next time.